I'm Isaac, this is Luce Disc Golf. Today we're at Meyer Broadway North and we're going to be doing a little bit of a Discmania challenge. Discmania, if you're watching, I'm just saying if you like this, send me some discs, maybe we'll make some more of these. 900 rated play is about a 48, so hopefully we'll be able to beat that. That's definitely our goal. We do have a few rules for this round. I do have to throw every disc off the tee at least twice before the end of the round. Starting off on hole 1, it's about 400 feet, just under, up and over this hill, push for a little while and then down into the trees. We're going to see what we can do. Starting off with MD1 though. Crank that right out there. We're gonna get into that tree. That's a little bit of a rough spot to start off. We should be able to get the 3, no big deal. And then just to showcase it, we've got the MD4 here. First throw ever with the MD4. First throw ever with any MD4 for me, really. Oh, I like that. Oh, wow, that's a good disc. Okay, I'm excited for this round. I hope you guys are too. We do have my daggers for putting today. Just lay it up to the right side. Super deep. So it's kind of a special round for me. This is going to be the last time I get to play this course for a long time. I'm actually moving back home to Vermont at the end of this week. So I wanted to make sure I got out here, played my favorite course one more time. Not only are we going to make it so that we have to throw every one of these discs off the tee twice before the end of the round, we're also not allowed to throw one twice in a row off the tee. We're going to go for the flex with the MD5 up this left side. Give it some height, hit the tree and go in. Ooh, just past the basket. We're okay with that though. They've got that first hole as kind of like a soft par 4. So that 3 on UDisc is gonna count as a birdie. For a final round here, I'm really hoping we can shoot well under par. I wanna say it's like 330, 350. Let's go MD3. We're gonna go kind of straight up the gut at it. See if we can't get a tiny bit of turn. I definitely won't want it to hold like that MD4 did. That MD4 is good though. Little left, little left. I got like kind of the flip up, but not over. I'm okay with that. It's kind of straighter pushing than the MD4, which is a good comparison to it. Just short of the circle. Get it warmed up. There it is. Too bad player 2 doesn't count. Guys, do you throw the MDs? Am I the only one that's just like an MD stan? I'm of the opinion that they're really one of the best mid-range lineups out there. Hole 4 here, we're looking at possibly like 380 feet down in the trees on the left-hand side. We're gonna go the MD4 because I'm hoping I can give it a little bit of flex, have it fade back for me and get down to the basket. Okay, doesn't come out of it quite as long. Ooh, okay, we got the distance right. Just didn't come out of it quite as fast as I thought it would. Again, we're just outside of the circle. Good thing we've warmed up our C2 putt. Now, the reason that I'm actually moving back to Vermont is kind of a huge announcement. I'll let you guys know here in maybe the next hole. Get it. Yes. That felt so good. Told myself if I hit that putt, I could go ahead and tell you guys the big news. And the big news, I'm gonna be a dad. My partner's about 17 weeks pregnant, 17, 18, right in the middle there. And we're due at the end of December. We're having ourselves a little boy. Gonna have to get like Anthony and the foundation boys. Who else has a kid? We're gonna have to get together and have a little daddy disc golf competition. We've gone through the cycle. We've thrown one off of each. We're gonna go MD5 again. It's a little shorty ace run. You just need to hang something up left and let it get right. This is the guy. I'd love a shorter disc in this. It's a little bit faster of that overstable slot, but nonetheless, if we just hit the gap, we're down there. There it is. Drop, 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 drop. Ooh. Didn't mean for it to drop that fast. Another C2 putt though. Hey, that's what we're warming up all day. Oh guys, I gotta show you these minis that my partner's been making. They're really cool. I'll show you here in a second. That felt really good. This is a start, dude. It's my last round here and I'm cooking it. All right, so the MD... All right, at this point, the MD5 has gone twice, so we've completed its goals without going twice in a row. I'd love to actually throw the MD5 here, give it a little bit on the left-hand side, just let it hook up. But we're gonna go the MD, that's the MD3. We're gonna go the MD4 on forehand, see if we can't do about the same thing, just without giving it its extreme anhyzer, just kind of smooth it out. If you watch my recent video, smoothing it out's kind of the key. Oh, okay. Tiny bit of wobble. So it held that turn for a little bit, which honestly, if I hadn't wobbled that, I don't know if it would have. Get it. Oh my God. No. I thought I hit that. All right, before I mark this down, my partner Amanda, oh, that's a good spot to put my knee. Partner Amanda's been making these minis. They're made out of leather. They're custom hand-stitched, hand-painted. We've got the straw hat, Jolly Roger on one side, and this is my favorite. Check it out. Instead of one piece, we got the one putt, Luffy right up in there. This thing is fantastic. Gives me all the confidence I want. Just remember, what would Luffy do? He would run it every time. That's what we're doing today. But handcrafted, hand-stitched, hand-painted leather mini. This thing's cool. Should have used it on that last putt. No wonder I missed. Okay, so check it out. This is what I'm talking about with the MD3 versus the MD4. Let's see if I can show you this. I'll put them right up next to each other. Here, get a little angle on them. Very similar profile we're looking at here. The MD4, if you notice, has like a new bead on the bottom. It's a little bit more prominent than the edge of the MD3. And I think this is part of what adds to its stability. And then we've got also a really blunt edge here, whereas the MD3 has got a little bit more of a rounded top. Either way, they feel very similar in the hand, and if you're an MD3 thrower, you're gonna love the MD4. Unfortunately, you're about to watch me lay up. This hole's kind of treacherous. It doesn't look like it. It kind of looks like you're going up the hill. Lies. You're actually going way off to the right-hand side, and within about, I wanna say 12 feet of the basket is a pit full of water. So I usually do, they're just gonna keep driving by every time. That's fine, they gotta get somewhere. I usually do a turnover with a putter that I really don't care about and just really push that water's edge, but today we're gonna just smooth one out a little bit long on purpose. Probably not gonna have a birdie look, but we'll see what we do. There's a high chance you see me throw this and take off running though. Oh, that's bad. I'm at the next basket. Okay, I'm putting on the next hole. I've never done that before. You can see the basket off to the right-hand side. We gotta head all the way up top here. This was a bad shot. I mean, it was a bomb, but this was a bad shot. Oh, there's actually some sneaky lanes through here. We might actually just jump putt the MD5 straight through this, just get down on the left. Yeah, that pit is very full today, and I'm glad I can't identify poison ivy, or else I think I'd be at risk of it. But hey, ignorance is bliss. Yeah, there's not a great way to film this hole because it is way up there and I'm throwing from behind that. It's a little safety fence for people throwing from this. MD5, just get it high and it'll get left. This is kind of an awkward hole. You don't want to push too far, so the stability of that MD5 will hopefully save us here. Oh, inside, get through. Sounded like it got through. Well, that's kind of scary. Well, anyways, let's go ahead and step under here for the park job 2. We definitely came out inside, but 5-footer, no problem. All right, we're gonna go MD3 here. This should close it out, make sure it's been thrown twice off the tee. Seeing as we're at hole 9, we're closing this part of the challenge out. I think we're just gonna go ahead and reset it. After this hole, everything's reset. We have to do 2 shots off the tee with each disc, starting off on hole 10. But right now, hole 9, MD3. It's gonna give this a little bit of Annie out the hand. Just wanted to hold it as I kind of punch up through, and hopefully we'll be right at the basket. It's only about 260. That's not Annie. Oh, it's kicking left too. Get way down there, go farther. All right, that is bad. No, nonetheless, this will be a drop in par and we keep going. Definitely behind pace. Hole 10, everything's reset. Throwing them all twice off the tee. We're gonna go MD1 to get it started because we're throwing a bit uphill, so I'm hoping it kind of holds straight. We're only looking at about 250, so all we gotta do is just make sure we don't throw it into the dirt and we'll be up there for a putt or shank it. Oh, we threw it so high. Get down, get down, get down. Oh, not left though. Pick up, tap in. Did I catch that at all? I don't even know. We gotta get some birdies. Here's one that I really need to hit. We're only looking at like 175 feet. It is literally just right there. We're gonna go for the MD5. Let the disc do the work. Oh, woo, okay, and we cooked it. So we're backside of the circle. All right, we're only sitting at about 15, 20 feet. This shouldn't be anything. Looking at about, get off you. I'm gonna go the MD4. The right side is death. You really don't wanna get in there. But if I have bailout to the left, I'm pretty much fine. It's just, I gotta walk in some tall grass. So we're gonna try to just put this on Annie, bring it around that kind of Y tree, and just sit out in the middle, and then we'll get our upshot. Maybe be able to run the putt if we get an open look. Oh, that's putting. Oh, that MD4. That's so good. So this plays on U-disc at least. This plays as a soft par 4. So if we hit this is an eagle putt. Oh, come on. That's it. This chain high, just right side. Honestly, if I could just combine those 2 putts together, that would have been in, but it's not how the game works. We're definitely behind pace, and I'm running out of holes that can actually birdie. 18's impossible. If I even can see the basket off my drive, I'm gonna be excited. But let's see what we can do here. We're just looking at about, 253 feet. You have to kind of flex something out to the left and have it fade back. I think I have to go MD5 again, get the second one here, and use this one as that stable shot, because I really need to forehand it. Our goal is gonna be able to hit this gap hard, flat, and then I just gotta give it the distance. I usually go Firebird here just because of the ceiling, but we'll see if we can make this work. Oh, it's early. That's got the distance too. I needed to hit something. It hit nothing. Go, go, go. Oh, yeah. I couldn't even see this whole branch that's right up above me. We're gonna have to try the MD4. This will get its second, is it the second? Yes, this will get its second shot on the back 9, which means it'll be clear of the requirements. All we have to do is hit the gap, I think, with it. It's not far enough where I'm putting enough power on it to turn it, so as long as I don't mess up the shot too well, we should be good. Oh, I turned it so hard. This is bad. I'm gonna have to play perfect the rest of the way. I needed this one. This was definitely supposed to be one of the free ones. We really shankopotamus to this one. No. Boys, this might be the demise. Where'd that one go? Oh, why'd you do that? I think the play is going to be to go MD3 here because it's uphill a good ways. If I turn it over, this has enough stability to fight back, and the left side's not too bad if I miss. So let's see if we can crank it up. Just the top of the hill there, you can get over to the top, and then you still got to push about another 30 feet past. Oh, hits the line. Come on, get the fade, get the fade, get the fade. Fade. Oh, that's way long. Guys, I lied. MD3 is perfect. We're exactly pin high. And that's what I was saying earlier, where you get to the top of the hill, you still gotta push a little bit. That kind of throws the eyes off. It looks like it's a shorter shot than it is, so I thought I was way long, but we're just perfect. I can throw MD1 on 18, because that's the shot for that. So we're definitely gonna do MD1 on 18. It's a huge uphill hole, and you're the most understable of them all to get up there. See, 17 is kind of a turnover forehand. I gotta go MD3 here, MD5 for the turnover flex forehand on 17, and then MD1 up 18, I'll throw them all. Okay, so we're just a huge downhill hole. We don't have to boost this. We're gonna go out over the trees and just hopefully hyzer back at the basket. Really don't wanna get into the rough here, because while it's tall grass in some spots, there's actually a lot of thorns and raspberry bushes. That was horrible. That's so short. Ah, no, I need that birdie. Okay, so we kind of got ahead of ourselves. We're not as sure as we thought. We should still have this bird, thankfully, because boy, do we need it. Oh my gosh, that felt so good. So the only disc I have to throw again is the MD1, and we're saving that for hole 18, which is the next hole. So right here, we're going MD5. This will be the third time it's been thrown off the tee on the back 9, but that's okay. We're gonna go ahead, chop this over a little bit, let it flex out. That's it. Come on, come on. Oh, come on! Chain high by the basket, just right. That would have been insane. Okay, so all we gotta do is hit this putt and then take a par on 18. And now while I told you guys that there's no chance I'm getting the birdie on 18, there's actually a pretty high chance I take a bogey. It's not a great way to do this one justice on film. We're looking at about, oh gosh, I wanna say 60 feet of elevation change. This is very uphill. I am usually going my farthest flying disc and throwing it as hard as I can on a max distance line to get up there. It takes a bomb. If you can see the telephone pole, you're actually pushing past that a little bit as far as distance goes, just off to the left. This is what I saved the MD1 though for. We need something that's not gonna fade out on me quick. I need to be able to really cook on this. We're gonna try to push out on Annie over these bushes on the left and just come down into the middle of the fairway, and then we gotta make a perfect up shot because there's also OB long. I am chocopotamus on this shot because I'm sweating, boys. I mean, that's the shot. That's literally everything I can give that. We're 3/4 of the way up the hill. I think the most obvious choice is I throw the MD5 like it's a zone, because honestly it just flies like a little bit longer zone for me. Just some touch. We want to be short if anything. Long is actually a good chance I'm going OB. It's just gonna roll. Oh yeah, definitely got scared of it. Left herself a little tester. Should I just? And we've done it. Last round at this course. So happy right now. 900 rated. Make sure you guys let me know what you think of the MD lineup. This is my favorite set of mid-ranges out there, between the MD1 Mindbender, the MD3, which is just like a staple in disc golf, I feel like. The MD4 that just came out is money. This is going directly in the bag. And then MD5, trustworthy as heck. Nothing you can do about it. Anyways, pick yours up today. Discmania, holler out. I want some more discs. Let's set up a relationship. I'm a cool guy. You'll want to play with me. Let's go. Until then, I'll see you guys in the next one. Stay loose out there. Bye.